Hey y'all, it's been a minute since y'all heard my mouth. But I was having a conversation with my friend the other day, and after we had the conversation, I felt like it was just something that I probably needed to share with you all, because I know a lot of people think that I'm just like this man hater or something that's always trying to bash men, or like there's always a conflict between me and men. But truthfully, I'm just really trying to find like a common ground between the two of us where we can thrive and flourish, where we can kind of understand each other if we're willing to do the work and try to understand one another, and where we're coming from. So I just want to share with y'all a little something that I think can help when it comes to communication and the things that go on with black men and black women and how we communicate. Okay, so boom. I remember the first time I heard a guy say "Grand Rising Queen" to me. Like he's sitting in a text. And there was this guy that had, I guess he had built up enough courage to finally ask me for my number. And I decided to give it to him because I always give people a try, whether they my type or not, just to see, because it might be a whole vibe. So I gave him my number and he said "Grand Rising Queen." I had never heard it before. And so he went on to tell me that he said "Grand Rising" in substitute of "Good Morning," because the morning was associated with this, and it's very important because there's power in the tongue, and the good morning and the blah 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 in the morning, and that's why, and the grand rising is what you should say when you greet, because the power of the tongue and all that. And I understand, I feel all of that, it's okay. Let's say he said "Grand Rising Queen" Monday. Y'all remember back then my inbox used to be popping so hard. Y'all know I used to give about 100 to 500 good mornings. Good morning, beautiful. Good morning, sexy. Good morning, beautiful. I could tell what time of the day it was by just checking my inbox. By the afternoon, it was "Good afternoon, beautiful. Good afternoon, sexy. Good afternoon." Evening, "Good evening, sexy. Good evening, beautiful." All that good stuff. So if he said it on a Monday, I'm telling y'all, by Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, every message in my inbox was "Grand Rising Queen, Grand Rising Queen, Grand Rising Queen, Grand Rising Queen." And the reason I say "Grand Rising Queen" is because the morning is associated to the deaths and you mourn and and I was like, okay, I heard it all before. Sunshine Anderson, you feel me? But the reason I share this with you all is, I'm getting to the point. Give me just the point that I was trying to get my homeboy to understand is they got the information from someone else without researching it, sifting through it, filtering it out, thinking on it for a minute to even see if it's something that they wanted to incorporate into their daily rising or waking up. They did no research. They got it. They heard it. It sounded good. And that's not even the biggest problem. The biggest problem is without researching it, finding out anything about it, thinking on it for a minute, they got it and they took it right to us, the black woman. And that's what y'all do with a lot of things. Y'all hear it, it sounds good, you don't think on it, you don't research it, you don't find out more. Hear me out, because I'm just trying to get to the root of some of our problems. Without research, without sifting through it, without filtering it out, you got the information. Without thinking on it for a minute, you got the information. You brought it straight to your future wife, the mother of your children, your family, people. You brought it straight to your woman. And you're going to teach us about something that you didn't even learn. You heard and ran with. Just like the word masculine. Nobody's really researching what masculine really means. Masculine means to be a leader, assertive, courageous, brave, independent. That's what masculine means. That word has been, don't no man want no masculine woman. You don't even know if your life aligns with a masculine woman. You don't even know. You heard somebody say it and you repeated it. You didn't think on it, sift through it, filter it out, research. Submission is another one. You don't even know if you want that. You don't even know if you don't want a masculine woman. You don't even know if you do want a submissive woman. Because you don't even know the definition or the research behind either or. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. Research some things. There are other words to describe what you do want and what you don't want. An unattractive trait in a woman with a man is a woman who is disrespectful and competitive toward her man, and dwells in a state of wrath. Those words already have a word to describe them. It ain't masculine. I'm just hoping to share. I know I ain't gonna reach a lot of people. I know it may reach some. Don't be so impressionable. Everybody ain't gonna be a leader. Some people are followers. Everybody ain't gonna be a chief. Some people gonna be Indian. Everybody ain't gonna be the coach. Some people gonna be the players. If that's you, that's fine. If you're not the type of person that has creative thoughts and words, that's fine. That's not everybody's element. You know what I mean? That's not everybody's element. But at the same time, when you hear something and it sounds good, research it just a little bit. Just research. Look up some stuff. Filter through it. Sift through it. Think on it for a minute. Think about, do you want it? Do you not want it? What really is it? Before you bring it to your woman.